And we are here. We are at the end of the series for Alexis and her Battle City run. Currently, she's 14-1. She's got one more match to go. And the only match that she lost so far was against Marek. But she's up against a tough opponent today in Arkana. Arkana has proven himself to be very, very difficult. He only lost once in the Battle City season. And that was to Mai. So... Alright, Alexis on first turn. Well, Arkana's won rock, paper, scissors and elected to go first, but Cyber Gymnast isn't a bad start. It's always a useful card to have. First up, Alexis draws Blade Skater. Oh, she's got a fusion. Okay, this might be a very good duel for Alexis. And Cyber Blader, 2100, is going to come on first turn. That's a perfect start for Alexis. Anytime you can get Cyber Blader on your first turn, that's a very good start. Okay, and sets down Cyber Gymnast in defense mode as well. And Arkana's face down is, oh, the Royal Magical Library. Good card as well. Alright, Alexis is off to a good start. And if I know some of you may have noticed, but yes, I was testing some live stuff for YouTube. I've got it, finally got it working through the PS5. I tried it before and it just did not want to, something about granting permission, and it was just not working. What was actually happening is the YouTube account it was trying to give permission for was not the right account. When I went into settings, it was trying to play it through my old YouTube account. Well, I say old, it's my music one, but so I switched that over and then it was fine. The PS5 worked. Then set some stuff up with the Elgato card, and now the Elgato card can stream to YouTube as well as Twitch. So did a couple of duels on this as a test run, and then played GTA 1 for a little bit. Amamia Casual Glendivo decided to come visit, see what I was doing, and one of the questions was, what game is this? And yes, Amamia Casual is right, it was the OG Grand Theft Auto. I'm talking Grand Theft Auto 1, bird's eye view, motion sickness camera, extremely unforgiving game as well. But, oh, look at that, Meteor Rain. So Arkana's basically getting a direct attack here. But yes, now it's just hooking up the mic. I just need to move a couple of my bits of hardware closer to each other, because for some reason, whenever they give you USB-C to C cables with these things, they always make them too damn small. Or short, too short. They never make them long enough for anything, so just got to move things just a little bit closer together and then it should be fine. And then we can do some deck builds live as well. We can have everyone come join and build the decks together. Alright, Mystic Tomatoes destroyed. And, oh, Legion the Fiend Jester. Good card as well. And Rare Hunter Gaming as well also stopped by and said hi while I was doing a test run. I did used it through the PS5 earlier and was playing GTA 5 for a little bit. Alright, Legion the Fiend Jester is all Arkana has. He's just thrown down another defense. But Alexis still looking pretty good here. Over to comments now from the day past. There goes A12 Cyber. Crimson Maelstrom says, Alexis keeps drawing like this first duel. A 15-1 record is inevitable. Well, she may not be far away. Moonwolfie says, Cyber Angels vs Mako's Fish and Legendary Fisherman. I think his fish are going to be sushi. I was replaying the 8 remaster, that's Final Fantasy 8 remaster, and have downloaded on my PS4 not too long ago. Squall is probably my favourite male Final Fantasy character. 8 has a special place for me as well. I just got to the introduction of Irvine. Okay, so you'll be at Galbadia Garden, where Irvine joins the party, and then you head to Delling City to carry out a mission, which, if I said what the mission was, it might actually get me demonetized. So you'd be heading to to Delling City, then Tomb of the Unknown King to get the Brothers GF. Did you lose the Minimog card to the Queen and had her go to Dollop before you went to Timber? Because if you did, you can get the Kyros. You can get the Kyros card in Disc 1 if you really want to. Like, you don't have to, you can get it in Disc 2. Well, I say Disc 1, Disc 2, because that's what it was on PS1. It was a 4-disc game. Don't miss that, though, having to change discs. I need to finish replaying Kingdom Hearts Remix 1.5. That has Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, Birth by Sleep, and some other games. I got that as well, so I can play Kingdom Hearts 3. Yeah, it's got Birth by Sleep as well. I think it might have Chain of Memories or something as well on it. I think it's 5 in 1. I have that as well. Alright. Oh, Old Vindictive Magician. Apprentice Magician would have brought that to the field. Damn. Well, good play by Arkana though, but unfortunately Alexis doesn't have anything left. Oh, and there he is, the Dark Magician. Well, this duel has flipped around in terms of who had the advantage, just like that, just after one turn. Josh Sweeney, aka Shepherd, says, finally, that's for Kyber and Alistair. Yes, we are currently putting together a Seal of Orichalcos season. As well, we are actually thinking of doing GX and Orichalcos. Just doing the 2 seasons at the same time, in exchange and dropping off one of the story duels. I thought I just heard my front door knock, and if it did, I'm not opening it. Just because someone knocks on your door does not mean that you are obliged to open it. Remember that. Like, unless you're expecting someone at your house and someone knocks on your front door, just assume it's someone trying to sell something, or someone wants, I don't know, a cigarette or a $2 coin or something. Emperor Pikachu says, great win for Alexis based on her character in anime. I feel like Alexis would really be great on Battle City. Well, she's done well, even if she... she's gone through some of her rituals here. So all of her rituals are really high level as well. Oh, Ritual Sanctuary was played as well. Oh, was that a... Oh, down goes Cyber Egg Angel. That'll pull another ritual. That doesn't pull monsters as well. That may have been an error because it's Cyber Petite Angel. Can draw monsters. That's an easy mistake to make, but either way, Alexis wouldn't have been able to summon anything. I mean, she can use Ritual Sanctuary to throw one of the rituals to the graveyard. Grab a monster. Oh, but it doesn't matter now. Dark Magic Attack has just destroyed the field. Well, spells and traps for Alexis. Oh, well, it doesn't matter even if she had a monster and a ritual. She probably wouldn't be able to summon it. And, well, I mean, she's drawn Hallowed Life Barrier. She'll have to throw a card from her hand to use that anyway. Kodos Gopos says, field spell cards, Mountain and Sojourn should weaken fish type since birds and warriors typically feast on fish. That would make logical sense, 100%. However, Yu-Gi-Oh! Sometimes does not follow. Does not follow logic. Breaker the Magical Warrior is played. And, again, very good card as well, Breaker. But, no battle phase? Maybe due to a card effect or something. Cyber Tutu's been drawn, only a 3-star. doesn't really matter what Alexis would have done. It wouldn't have mattered in the end anyway. Emperor Pikachu says, the Orichalcos season is going to be hype. Looking forward to it. And Dan Player 2K says, I think the GX season will be easier to go season by season. Since people change decks, I think that's easiest. Yeah, I think we're pretty much 90% agreed on that here as well. Doing Season 1, Season 2, 3, 4, all separate for Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. It means that there will be it will take a very long time to go through the GX, but GX era was really good as well. So we'll see some really good matches. Alright, Cyber 2-2. And Alexis is going to pick up a loss in this first match. Arkana's a tough opponent. I reckon Arkana, this deck, would do well against GX as well. But there we have it. So Alexis will have to win 2 in a row from here. Which, not impossible, but challenging. Well, this sets up. Silas DC says, special summoning, when that became more active and you're not going against things with a lot of special summons, so many, it just power creeps so bad. So when you start having a bunch of ritual summons and fusions, it power creeps so much of the first few seasons worth of characters. That is very true. Special summoning used to be a luxury in Yu-Gi-Oh! Never used to be the way it is now, where you can special summon 9 times per turn. Back in the day, special summoning was like, you had to work for it. That's where I kind of lost interest in Yu-Gi-Oh! When the special summonings are just over the top. Alright, down goes Meteor Rain. A rival appears. Now, Alexis does have Cyber Prima. If she throws down Blade Skater, she will lose it. So what will she go for here? She does have a rival appears. That can allow a special summon. Oh, and she's going to skip her turn. I guess what she would want is to get Blade Skater special summon, then summon Cyber Prima. Otherwise, Skilled White Magician is just going to pick it off, and she may not be able to summon Cyber Prima. Midnight DB says Lemuria or Lemuria was a continent proposed in 1864 by zoologist Philip Sclater. Theorized to have sunk beneath the Indian Ocean, later appropriated by occultists in supposed accounts of human origins. The theory was discredited with the discovery of plate tectonics and continental drift in the 20th century. Well, there is some history that is based on that card. I just like the card art. I think it's really cool. And I'm like, I would love to go there for a vacation. I was thinking of doing that as a video sometime. Best field card arts. And just filling a deck with field card art. This is like it's a one-off special episode. Cyber 2-2 is drawn. I tell you what, Alexis is struggling in this one. She's still staring down 2,900 points. That'll end at the start of Arkana's next turn from Jurigato's effect. The Cyber 2-2. Sorry, not Cyber 2-2. Oh yeah, Cyber 2-2. I'm thinking of the other one. And Mystic Tomato is now played. Jeez, it's not looking good for Alexis. She may pick up a 2-0 loss here against Arkana. He is a very tough opponent. He's got some very nasty cards in his deck as well. It's easy for him to summon the Dark Magician at times. He's a GX level deck that was sort of put together for him here. It may have been a little bit too powerful. Battle City, he only lost once, and that was in round 1. When him and Mai played. And even now, using a rival appears may lose Blade Skater. Well, Blade Skater might have been able to be put in defense. Either way, it's too late now. Turn change. Alexis draws 8-hole cyber. Unfortunately, no polymerization in hand. Otherwise, then we really would be cooking. Okay, skilled white magician is picked, so it's just 4-star monster, so it looks like that's what she may be going for here. We'll finally be able to summon Blade Skater. She's going to have to tribute it next for Cyber Prima. Arkana's prompt is up. There it goes. A little blue square will appear under Arkana's character, under where his life points are, if he's got a prompt or something that's... It's the only downside to the Yu-Gi-Oh games is the prompts that pop up. Oh, Nightmare Wheel. It's just getting worse and worse for Alexis here. Because Nightmare Wheel will inflict damage to her as well. She can only get hit by it 4 times. Cyber Prima only hits spell cards as well. So Cyber Prima is trapped by Nightmare Wheel, and you gotta say Arkana probably has this one. Alright, 500 life points came off of Alexis. And Arkana has summoned Sagi the Dark Clown. Pitch Black Power Stone activates again. Arkana's going to be able to special summon a Dark Magician from here. Bruh, Arkana has drawn a good hand. I'll give him that. Alexis couldn't get to her rituals. If she could get to her rituals on turn 1, she probably would win. But then again, Old Vindictive Magician. There's cards like Mystic Box and... speak of the devil, Mystic Box. Same with that Magical Dimension. Actually, yeah, I think it's called Magical Dimension as well. Sagi the Dark Clown goes to Alexis. Cyber Prima is destroyed, and this one is done. You gotta admit, that was a hell of a performance from Arkana. I mean, on a different day, it could be Alexis's match, but on this day, Alexis has taken a loss. She went 14-2. It's not a bad record, but someday in the future, Alexis and Arkana will meet again. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in, and thanks for leaving all the comments. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care, farewell.